Hey guys, welcome to Adventures of Malibu and Dad. Guys, we're headed to Front Royal here in Virginia, Northern Virginia. It's just a beautiful area close to Shenandoah Valley. We're gonna make stops along the way, just have some fun together. Thanks for hanging out with us. Come along and let's just enjoy a nice, beautiful day together. Let's go, guys.
We're glad to share the places and the people that we'll meet. Think of the memories we'll have, exploring hidden history. It's time to hop aboard on the road with Malibu and Dad. On the road with Malibu and Dad.
Alright guys, so I came in here to the little museum. You can see the background here, Shenandoah Valley. And let's just check it out real quick. So it's kind of cool here in Shenandoah. They're saying it's kind of Shenandoah, the daughter of the stars. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that. Some of the old photos here. The old trading company photo. And the welcome center is really neat. Look at this train in the center there. It captures your eye. And they have a little, like a railroad museum. Oh, this is really neat. So everything in Virginia's got a lot to do with the railroad. There's so much railroad stuff in Virginia. If you love trains and railroad, it's everywhere. It's the coupons used to sell. You could buy different stock in the railroad. Showing the different hooks and things they have. Packing hooks. The old pictures of the old steamrollers. Engines. Sorry about the reflection. Cool little town here. Mock up. That's really neat. That's a lot what the town looks like out there. I love all the old memorabilia. It's neat. Talks about working the railroad. We got a little bit of a tribute here. Some looks like service member stuff in the military. And they actually have a ship there, the USS Shenandoah. That's kind of cool. There's a ship named after them. Picture of the ship. So they have a little bit of a nautical theme and history there. Talks about the town of Shenandoah and the ship. They must be involved with the war too. A lot of it's like World War II memorabilia. There's an officer, commanding officer's outfit there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Bit of history. Everywhere you go, guys, there's something. I love the old war memorabilia. The old uniforms here. There's kind of neat. Corporal Lynn Rentz and Private Stuart Comer. Those are heroes that died in the war. I like how they have this little room here. That's neat. It's kind of cool in the museum here. Got some law enforcement stuff. The old handcuffs and come-alongs, nightstick. Like that kind of stuff. That's kind of cool. This is really neat here. Look at the old policeman's uniform. The Shenandoah Valley police officer's outfit. There's actually a picture of one of the officers back from 1833. Wow. The special officer's badge. That's really cool. The old sign there. You see the train right outside the window. It's beautiful out there. A little baseball memorabilia. So I like the old museum here. World champions in 1968. Detroit Tigers. I wonder if there's any people here from then. The old photos, old fire department. Look at this old room here. Guess they have old photos and archives you can come and look at. So one of the things you see and discover when you're out adventuring, guys. Look at this here, all the old police cars. Not sure what the station used to look like. How about this? You can sit here and just watch the trains go by. How cool is that? There's a little town. So they have a little children's play area, and they have a police car collection here belonging to Pete Cunette. And evidently Pete was a big collector of police cars. So many different versions there. That's really cool. This room is for children. Come play. Pete evidently loved police cars because he's got a nice little collection here, as you can see. And here's a little play set for the kids in their little playroom. It's really cool. It's nice to see that towns really enjoy their heritage and they save some of the stuff, especially the old railroad history, because this stuff is going to be dying away. I don't think there'll be many trains anymore. So I'm glad they have places like this that are trying to preserve their history, especially the old trains. Look at the old luggage here. That's the way they used to travel. Look at those old, now those things are all collector pieces. An old tag here. I love the collection here, the equipment and old lights. I'm not gonna see too much of those anymore. Serious antiques anymore. I'm glad they preserved them. These are in really good shape. Guys, a big part of what I love about being up here. The background, you got the mountains, but then you got all the trains and the train cars and small stations you can go to like this. Just so cool. We met Miss Betty. She works here at the Shenandoah Museum. Miss Betty, if you watch this video, thank you for being such a sweet lady. She showed us around, told us a little bit of the history here. And let's move on, guys. Hope you're enjoying it. All right, guys, this is something you don't see too often. And that's an old, creepy cemetery with a train right behind it. This first time for us. I want to bring you along to see this. This is an old cemetery. This is dated back 1914, born 1871. So there's some definitely some old graves here. This one's here dated 1892. Wow. Very cool. But you often don't see cemeteries behind railroad tracks like this. Look at some of these dates. 1845, died in 1918. Here's the Coots family. These graves go all the way down. How cool is that? There's a bridge we went across. Now this is a very unusual grave, and I don't understand why it's built the way it is, but it's the grave of Benjamin F. Judd. He was born June 26, 1860. He died June 3rd, 1931. And maybe he was somebody from the railroad, because those seem like railroad implements. Very different grave. Guys, what I always tell you about the creepy trees in cemeteries. This one here is no exception, non-exception to it. Man, that thing is creepy. It's just a very different cemetery. So you're between the train tracks and the river here. It's not a well-kept cemetery, but definitely a very cool one. Look at these smaller stones here. That's really unusual. There's probably a story behind all that. It's just hard to read these graves. They're so old. They may have been children, who knows? All right, so looks like we have a Redford J. Comer and a Fanny Comer, father and mother. And there's a CSA marker on the grave. So I don't know if someone here in the Comer family was part, it might have been James, born in 1847. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe the parents, and he may be in the Civil War. Got some Atwoods here. These are some unusual stones here. Also, look at the angel on top of that. You can always find the cemeteries have a lot of history of the town, and I just love the old cemeteries. Very cool. Looks like it goes all the way into the woods there. As you can see, guys, like I said, the train is right here. Very different. All right, guys, well, you know this iconic orange and the number 01. It's a General Lee. And look where we're at, guys. Here in the Shenandoah Valley. Hazard County. This restaurant's called Cooters. How cool is this, man? Super neat. Now I believe this may have been one of the cars from the show. One of the old sheriff's cars, but man, it's a mess here at Cooters. How cool is that? Hazard County Cooter Davenport prop. It's a museum and restaurant. So it's an actual museum. Look at the old Hazard County record here, guys. I feel like I'm in a movie, man. That's so cool. Here's the front of the museum and restaurant. Look at this here, guys. It's the General Lee. How cool is that? There's a sheriff's car. Cool little place. Gonna get some food and you can check out the museum. So guys, I grew up watching Dukes of Hazzard, the old General Lee, so this is kind of a neat little place for me. But yeah, we're here at Cooters, and they've got a museum here, all dedicated to the old show. So that's kind of cool. I love stuff like this when you're doing out roadside adventures, and this is what you do when you adventure, guys. You find places like this, check them out. Looks like they got some live music going too, guys. Look at that. How cool is that? All kinds of cool memorabilia from the show. Bunch of cool General Lee stuff. Get your own garage sign. I've even got the Scooby-Doo mobile, man. Look at that. Some of the old faces here. JD Hogg. Pretty cool. All the different fixings you'd want. Alright guys, this is something you don't see every day. Look at this tree. So we're in Luray Caverns, and now this giant singing tower here, along with this awesome tree, man. I've never seen a tree where you can see all the way through it. Look at this thing, guys. Talk about creepy trees, but look at this. So the tree's here. It's literally up off the ground, and you can go right underneath it. I've never seen anything like that in my life. That's pretty cool. Definitely something different. And they have this beautiful singing Luray Tower. I guess they have a carillon, which is like a giant organ that's played. It does like the bells. But they've got one here in Luray, in the Shenandoah Valley. Really neat. Something definitely different. This is stuff you see when you're out adventuring. We've got a little closer. Malibu and Mom are checking it out. Look at that, guys. Isn't that cool? So here in the middle of the valley. Luray Caverns. All right, guys, so we made it to Front Royal. Cute little town. And let's just walk around and check it out. Look at the old house there. Isn't that cute? So neat little town. All right, guys, so Front Royal is a cute little town. You can tell it's old because look at the size of these small streets. Got Malibu in the cart. Oh. Malibu found a friend. Malibu. Guys, look at this giant version of the Ecto 1. Hobby store. Pretty cool stuff. Look at this store, guys. Super, super cool. We've got a bunch of Millennium Falcons just sitting here in the corner. That's crazy, huh? Here's some more of the stores here, guys. Look at those fronts. Really cool. Definitely Front Royal is a cool place. Look at Fireball Arcade. Oh my God. I'm too much of a geeky guy. I love this old stuff. Pinball too. Be spending some quarters, guys. Grill and Bar. Royal Zaraca. Authentic Indian cuisine. Honey and Hops Brewery Works. So they've got a lot of breweries around here. Gourmet Foods and More, Dusty's Country Store. Got a cool little music shop here. What a fun town. Little boutique shop here. All right, there we go, guys. We're in the courthouse here. This is Warren County Courthouse. And right here, captured a Front Royal, Stonewall Jackson moving against Banks. Captured this town from a Union force under Colonel Kenly, May 23rd, 1862. So Stonewall Jackson had a great victory here. It was the Battle of Front Royal, May 23rd, 1862. So occupied by the Union and pushed out by the Southern Army. And what a cute town. A lot of history here.
Look at that church.
Beautiful church across the street. Highly recommend visiting this little town. This is really nice. I love the old historic courthouse too. Alright guys, so it was a beautiful CSA monument. As you know, Stonewall Jackson defeated Union force here and pushed them out of the town. What a beautiful monument. This is a Warren County Courthouse. Really nice. Beautiful history here. Some more downtown. Of course, you know, it's cold today, so you know, it's a Saturday, not too many people out and about. It's been a fun day. Seen a lot of things together. Thank you for coming along. Yeah, look at this brewery. Mill restaurant. Kind of cool. Visitor center. I wish this town is hopping during the winter months, summer months. It is just a cute little town. Man, I can't begin to tell you how many cool little historical homes there are around here. This was really sharp. Lower V. Hill and Chester, and then they have this really cool ale and stouts. It's the Virginia Beer Museum. I mean, how cool is that? Guys, look at this cemetery. This is called Prospect Hill Cemetery here in Front Royal. And man, it is really cool. It is still bone chilling cold here. Right away, guys, I'm seeing Civil War graves. There's a really cool one here. Private Philip Radussel. Using Company A, 23rd Virginia Cavalry. Born 1841, died in 1937. Wow, that is really cool. There's another one here, guys. We're all over this area. This is Chad Laws. Doesn't say what unit he was in. This must be the Laws area here, because there's a Joel Newton Laws. He's also a Civil War veteran. And they're spread all over the hill here. You can see them all. And it overlooks the town, guys. Look at this. That beautiful in the valley. And they're up on the hill. Super cool. They're on top of the hill. They've got a couple of cannons. Erected in 1899, the survivors of Mosby's command in memory of 7 comrades executed while prisoners of war near the spot. 1864. Mosby's men. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of battles here. There's a lot of Confederate soldiers I see in this graveyard. Guys, look at this vantage point. Beautiful cemetery up here on the hill. So many Confederate soldiers. There were some big battles up here. Especially for this town. Shenandoah Valley was just full of action. Those monuments at Front Royal here at the cemetery on the hill. These are 184 soldiers being remembered who fought and died here defending the Confederate cause back during the Civil War. It's getting run down. It's a shame this one's knocked over, but it's a nice tribute, and they're on the very top of the mountain here. Here's a gentleman that was in Mosby's battalion, James Moorhead Rixey, Company B, Mosby's battalion. born June 17th, 1846. He died November 11th, 1925. Just like I always tell you guys about cemetery trees, look at this thing. That's bizarre. All right, guys. Well, man, we did so much today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a full day for us. Malibu's tired. Mom's tired. It's getting a little bit chilly. Front Royal was a cool place. A lot of history. I didn't know Stonewall Jackson had done action in this town. So when you get on an adventure, man, you find out all kinds of Civil War stuff here, especially in Virginia. And we just had a blast, guys. Thanks for coming along with us. As always, guys, get out there and adventure. Have fun. Life's short. So we're getting out and we're trying to have fun and bring it to you. If you can't get out, guys, come with us. We'll take you there on Adventures in Malibu and Dad. Malibu, anything to say? I don't think so. She looks tired. Mama, did you have a good time? Yes. All right, guys. From all the crew here at Adventures in Malibu and Dad, we love you. Stay safe, stay warm. Get out and adventure, have fun, guys. Till the next one, bye-bye.